Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bianca and today we are doing a closet kind of declutter cleanup girly chat as well as like a closet tour. We're gonna be infusing the topics of faith. So we're gonna have some scripture, some faith talk. We're gonna also talk about branding, personal style, and how it all comes together and how we can really walk as women who are clothed in Christ but still exuding our authentic personal style. So if that's something you're into, come along with me today, engage in the comments, grab something to drink. I got coffee. It was pouring raining earlier and now it's beautiful and bright. So enjoy and I'll see you soon. I'll just gonna clean up a bit and then I'll come back and chat with you. All right, so we're gonna take out the stuff, take out the chair, and just keep taking things out. Look, Aviva, you little turtle. So you see all the stuff are there. What I like about this closet, excuse the door, which, yeah, okay. It has another entry, my red carpet, but I could bring the vacuum through here to get this done. Woo! So I'm thinking of bringing this. I had it in somewhere underneath something. It's dusty, I have to dust it down. And I don't know, I think I'm putting it somewhere over there. So let's see. So it's a lot longer, like higher than I thought. So it's blocking off the clothes here. And then I was going to put it like in a Viva section, but I'm not sure if this was a good idea. What I wanted to do was utilize what I have because I don't have much storage options right now. I have 4 other drawers in my bedroom, but I don't know. So figuring that out. And then I have these. They're very cute. And I'm wondering, should I put them here? Or put them up here, because up here always looks so messy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Yeah, so now I'm going to take this stuff down and see where we're going to put it. Putting like these in here. So I'll keep you updated. But look, it's already looking so much neater. All right, y'all. So that feels nicer. And I have some stuff here. We'll go through it later when I give you the tour. But this empty space, I think I'm going to take the shorter stuff and put it in here. So let's see. And then grab that bag and put it up there. Okay, y'all, that feels better. So I put the shorter shirts over here. And now I'm just gonna tidy up my husband's side real quick and then throw out these hangers and keep going. So we're almost getting to the tour part. I was able to do my husband's side much neater and way more like equal. He has more stuff downstairs and we do have drawers where most of our daily wear stuff is. But soon we're gonna sit down. I'm gonna share, you know, some stuff that I have, just talk more. But I had to get this organized a bit and hopefully it inspires you to declutter and just kind of like get organized. Okay, I have a lot to do though still, like all the stuff that was under there. I have another closet that I want to put them in. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, y'all, so I wanted to show you, this is like my beauty desk chair. As you can tell, I love animal prints. This is actually a scarf. It's really pretty. I never wear it though, and I just tied it to the chair so it just looks cute. But y'all, this chair I had when I got my first office a couple years ago, and look, like it's been worn down, baby. It has been worn down, but nothing a little seat cover can't change. You see that? Yeah, so now it's cute. So the only thing that's like kind of like is this laundry bag situation. Okay, I need to get like a pretty little hamper. My daughter has like a pretty wicker basket kind of looking one. I mean, at least they're brown and teal, right? But yeah, no, that's got to change. Hey y'all, so I'm looking a little worn out from the day. Listen, I want to get this done though, but I have robes, right? I love me a robe. I have a light robe, a medium robe, a thick robe. What I need to do is get like, let me see, something like behind the door to hang these up, that would be perfect. So I decluttered 3,000 pieces of wardrobe. No, 3,000 photos on my phone, which is awesome. It's a beautiful day. I want to be outside, but I want to finish this. So I'm just going to organize this a tiny bit. Let me show you. So this beauty area section, there's a stain here. I want to get a rug for there, but I also have these. My baby. So y'all, the before and after is pretty significant. Okay, that was full of stuff, and I am enjoying it. I'm glad I was able to do that today. I wasn't able to finish my beauty desk section, but we're gonna make another video out of that. Aviva is still like literally on my arm while I am showing this. And yeah. Hey, so yes, thank you so much for being a part of this little closet cleanup. I still have my beauty section like on my desk, and like I wanted to hang up some art here, and I think I'm gonna do that in a different video, and then we'll like do our makeup together as well. So it's been a long day, but I thought I'm still gonna sit down and get this video out. It's such a cool topic, and I gotta do my nails, y'all, so hopefully I could do that this weekend. It's Friday. We're gonna like chill out and watch Paddington, the little bear movie, later on, so I look forward to that. I just wanted us to take a moment and see how our personal style, our fashion, and our brand development, as well as our faith, all connect. Like, how can we find those connections? And I think about that in so many different ways. Hopefully, you're following me on Instagram at Bianca Lewis and you checked out my latest post. I gave 3 tips on how we can have faith fueled style and branding. And that really had to do with dressing from the inside out. So, making sure that we're clothed in Christ, clothed in the values and the fruits of the Spirit, clothed with the armor of God. And then once we got our spiritual wardrobe together, all the rest will follow. And I think that's so important, right? Especially even for confidence. It has to come from the inside out. Then we can worry about what the silhouettes and the colors and all the other things. So yeah, check out the Instagram to see the other 2. I might just say them, throughout the video. We'll see. I'm just trying to see where it goes. I'm actually filming on my phone. Gotta still figure out my Canon setup, especially in like tighter areas. And I deleted 3,000 photos. So also physical stuff. Before this, I actually went through all of my clothes. I actually downloaded the Index app, started taking pictures of my items to have them virtually online on like a virtual closet, and just being mindful of why I want the pieces and thinking of storage, not just for tech solutions and making space on your devices, but for items that we're not going to be using for the season, or we're going to be using for different purposes later on. I put those in a box and put them away in a different room because it was just not vibing. So I also wanted to talk about like, what pieces are you keeping and why are you keeping them? And are there some pieces that might fit you, that might go with your style, but maybe you purchased them or got them in times of your life that might be bringing up subconscious memories from a place or a person who you no longer are? Because the biggest thing about being in a relationship with Christ is the fact that we are new creations. So I want you to think about that in your wardrobe, especially if you're feeling attached to a certain item. Like, it's time to let it go, right? It's time to let it go. Also, a lot of these pieces that I have. Okay, so my phone had like shut off during that section. Apparently I still don't have enough storage, which that'll make no sense to me. But that is something I'll deal with. On the Canon now. Hopefully I have good audio there. But anyway, we were talking about what we keep, what we discard, all those things, and what's gifted to us. I was sharing that a lot of my wardrobe has been passed down to me or gifted to me, especially for the past 10 years. I've been a mama and I don't shop that much, but when I do, I'm very cautious about what I get. And also it's like navigating the whole postpartum body and all of that. So in relation back to like brand development, personal development, our faith, what has been passed down to you? Like, what have you inherited? What has been gifted to you? And are they still serving who you're evolving into, who you are today? Whether it's your values, whether it's memories, whether it's words over your life. Like, are there some like word curses that have been spoken over you that you need to break? Are there some toxic like habits that have been passed down to you that you need to break? So those are some of the things that I am correlating back to, like with our personal style and how we're building up our self-esteem in Christ Jesus, because there's so much deliverance that happens, and we want to like get shed of all of those things so that when we show up in our physical form, we're really exuding that healing from within. So yeah, what gets passed down to you in life and business? Do you keep it all, or do you prayerfully sift through what truly serves your purpose? So just like your wardrobe, your brand doesn't need everything. Only keep what aligns. So maybe like you started branding and you wanted to add too many colors or too much context, and maybe you just need to peel it back a bit and really think about why you chose certain things. Simplicity is a great guide as well. So yeah, colors and styles, color psychology, also color analysis, right? What colors look good on you, or what colors bring a good mood into your atmosphere, whether that's in your environment, the clothes you wear, and in your branding. What are you trying to say to your audience? Because color has its own meaning, right? So for me, I chose deep teal. To me, it represents growth. And that brown, that rich brown, also has this nurturing vibe to it. And that soft baby pink, dusty pink, has a lot to do with my femininity, the femininity of the women that I work with, and motherhood. So those are the reasons why I chose those colors. I have my baby girl here, and I love this like rose gold kind of color, golds. It just really speaks to like the light of Christ. That's why I like gold and like bright. I have a lot of sparkle in my wardrobe as well. So I have sparkle because I like that sparkle. I'll probably show you a few pieces as well, but think about that. Yeah. Also, like in choosing different pieces, like when I'm actually buying it myself, learning more about like fast fashion and like the state of like the piles of clothes around the world, especially in places. Let you say hi to Evita. Come say hi. Come sit here. Look at her. She looks like a little princess. While I was cleaning, she saw this skirt and she got excited and she loves it. So she's here with me. She's been she's so cute. She has been, you know, really wanting her mama, and it has taken me a time to get this done. What? You like that outfit? You like those? Which one you like? And then of course your clothes have to do with like what season of life you're in, right? Real talk, half of these clothes I wear, that are hanging here, I don't wear them. I have my 4 drawers over there for my basic homeware. And let me just close this really quickly. I have to like put her over here. She wants to hold some of this. This is some of the art I was gonna put up on the wall. Here, you can hold this. I'm gonna put it up there, but wow, I forgot what I was gonna say. It gets really distracting being a mom, and I always loved fashion, and you know, when you become a mom, sometimes you don't get to do like engage in the things that you really like, because it's like so many directions you're being pulled into. But I was going to go to school for fashion marketing. That was like the only thing on my mind when I was in my senior year of high school. I only applied to one private school called LIM. It was on 5th Avenue in Manhattan. I got in and I was going to go and everything, but that's for another day, another time. But I ended up going to a community college, CUNY, University of New York. So York College, shout out to Jamaica, Queens. It was 5 minutes from where I lived, and things kind of just worked out. I have a beautiful adventure there. But yes, I've always liked fashion and like branding and like putting together, getting to know yourself or whatever idea you're trying to bring out into the world and curating it and putting it together. So I obviously cannot continue because I have my little baby here, and it gets tough. Like, I ask the kids to try to help me, but it's always like something else they have to do. Yes. So I'm frustrated about that. This is a girly chit chat, so I just get frustrated because sometimes you just want a moment for yourself. You just want a moment to have a moment for you, and that's what I'm trying to lean into more. And that's why I wanted to like fix up my closet. I had an idea to like, when I open this door right here, it's like a red carpet. I was gonna show you some outfits and like go down the red carpet and like kind of have that moment. But honestly, y'all, I try to put these videos together and it gets tough because like she needs me so much. She needs me so much right now, and so I guess I gotta look forward to that in different seasons, but I'm also trying to figure out how I can incorporate that into my now. But I'll show you guys the index. Some of the stuff that I did decide. She has my beauty blender, by the way, which I won't be able to use. Let's see, Aviva. What can I show? Okay. You can also get to know, like, what do you like? Let me show you. I have lots of, let's see if I can show you. Can I? Yes, I have lots of, like, animal prints. This is an animal print shirt. And this I actually wore, I bought this at the Thrifty when I was working at the Chamber of Commerce. I needed shirts. I needed like some type of professional shirts, but I still wanted to like be myself and like still, you know, have a little pap. So it has like the animal print. And then like, this is one of my favorites. If you look real close, it has glitter. And yes, I love it. I love the brown tones. So I do wear that one that I showed you. I do still wear the blazer. My mom gifted this to me. It has these beautiful like gold buttons. It's long, y'all. So cute. So yeah, I have a lot of animal print. Even this one. But also glitter. So she wants to go. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I will say stick around if you enjoyed anything from the video. There'll be better seasons when it comes to my content. So thank you for being on this journey with me. Bye.